Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Oh, sorry. Is it the wrong holiday? Again? Whoopsies. I guess I let it slip through my fingers again. I'm sure we'll think of something. We'll make it worthwhile. Oh, Valentine's Day. I do love me some Valentines. Why don't you come on in? I'll show you a wonderful celebration of love. No strings attached this time.
Shigaraki, did you take a new fool in?
I wouldn't want to hear that from you right now. This is an esteemed guest, and I'm feeling like today's the day. The day I'm gonna make history for giving the best Valentine's Day gift ever. Where's Dobby? I know that... I don't even have a word for him.
I'm over here. But what's it to you, Shigaraki? Why am I even here?
Why? You're here for entertainment. What else would it be, silly?
What's with that anyways?
You can never be too festive. And I didn't have anything Valentine's themed, so I'll just dress up as Santa.
A bold statement, Shigaraki. But can you match it with the festivities?
Oh, touche. We'll see now, won't we? This lovely little person here is gonna be our favorite. I think. Aren't you? You'll be with us on Valentine's, won't you? I kind of hate the damn holiday to begin with, so it's like... It's wonderful having someone else to share it with. Oh, yes. You hate it too? How quaint. We all just hate things together. That's what brings people together. That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
I suppose there's some merit in those words.
You understand, don't you? You're Kurogiri. You're my right-hand dude. So why don't you just play the game too? You always think I'm crazy, but crazy is just another word for genius. Isn't that right? See? Our guest agrees with me.
Are you sure that's not them agreeing out of fear?
Who'd be afraid of me? I'm completely normal. It's everyone else who's odd, who's weird, who I want to hold their hand. No. I'd never hold your hand. Maybe with 4 fingers if you really wanted to, but I can't go ruining a precious new toy. I mean, friend. It's the same thing, really. Once you've seen everything, you can't be surprised by the oddities, the odds and ends, the bits and what matters. So, I think you're gonna love it here. We've got chocolates and video games, and we'll have just a great old time. Will you be my Valentine? Oh, I knew you'd agree. It's so boring without you. And I've been waiting maybe my whole life for this. Maybe you'll turn me around. And maybe I'll turn you around.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Shigaraki. There's still so much cooking and cleaning to be done. And besides, I wanted to ask our guest if they'd be my Valentine too. I don't get much attention, sadly, because I'm so wispy and ethereal. No one thinks I have have a heart beating here.
Aw, would you look at that? Love is in the air. We have our very own Kurogiri, who has a crush, it seems. Well, who am I but a good friend? You can be both of our Valentines, just this once. I'll even let it slide. Well, I won't share certain things, but that's because I have to be the chief Valentine.
I don't want to lose to you, Tomura Shigaraki.
Well, maybe it's just time you lost for a while. I mean, come on. You don't actually want to get on my bad side after I do you a favor, do you?
I suppose. But I haven't given up. Not even to you, Shigaraki. You're all so fake. What am I even doing here? Why don't you tell us, Hero Killer Stain?
Stain really likes to get on my last nerve, but I'd like to consider you a buddy someday. If it's all fine and dandy with you, of course. I can't imagine we wouldn't be friends. After all those heroes that you've killed, I kind of admire you. If you didn't steal my thunder, we could have been friends back then.
And who said anything about being friends with a worthless scum like you?
I wouldn't say that about me. It's so harsh. What will you do if you hurt my feelings? It'll be so sad. Nobody wants that.
If anyone has a reason to complain here, it's me. You know I don't believe in your antics.
Oh, don't be a spoil sport. There's no reason to get uppity about it.
You make me sick. And just why? Why do I make you sick? You and I are two sides of the same coin, Stain. And why would I think that? We, as gentlemen, there's no need for us to be at each other's throats. We have a guest in our presence. The esteemed, the beautiful guest of honor.
Well said, Kurogiri. Our little guest is something real special to me, and I won't have anyone looking down on them. And we have two others joining us, though they're not here yet. I think you'll like them. They're great once you get to know them. Oh, fancy that! Looks like our first new friend is here. Well, more specifically, my best friend.
Shigaraki, what was the purpose of you calling me here?
Why, of course! Look who our guest is!
My love. What are you doing here?
Oh, don't be shy! Don't tell me! You never mentioned anything. Star-crossed lovers, but our best friendship is closer. Don't tell me that's how this story goes. What a riot. Look at this guy, keeping you in the dark like that, and not telling you about his best friend. I feel like there's some jealousy.
Jealousy isn't what I'd consider it. So you best drop it there, Shigaraki. You're my friend,
but they are my... No, I wouldn't dream of getting in your way. But I think we better let the true decision come down to the person in question. That's my only thing. I suppose you're right.
Gentlemen, it is imperative that we not ignore the will of our guest. They are the reason we are here. To celebrate Valentine's in their presence. They are our special someone, and we're here to tell you that that's just fine.
I hate to agree, but it's the truth. So what if it is the truth? It doesn't change anything. Oh, no. There's no need for that. We're all compadres here. And besides, I'm in a happy costume. And I wouldn't want it to get violent. That's not the purpose. We can save violence for a normal day. I'd rather it be a happy-go-lucky fun day. And would you look at that? We've got our last guest. My other new best friend. But I'd more consider him a rival. Isn't that right, Midoriya? So what? I made it, didn't I? Or would you like me to kill you right here? I wouldn't hesitate. I'd be doing all the world a favor, wouldn't I? Such strong words of hatred. You remind me of myself sometimes, but that's why you're my buddy old pal. You and Shoto, you're all my good friends. But which one of you is the bestest? I hope you don't have to kill each other over jealousy. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? And you, what are you even doing here? I thought you were... Never mind. You just look a lot like someone else. Someone I kind of wish you were, but you're not. So, are we gonna get this party started or what?
Well said, Izuku Midoriya. So I've brought party favors and even cooked one of my favorite quail roasts.
Kuragiri. He thinks of everything, that guy. You know, I can get behind the meat. Even Stain's hungry. I second it. A good meal can take your mind off the pain. I second that, brother. Didn't take you for the sentimental type. But I guess it suits you, doesn't it? Now, let's get this show on the road. We're not gonna be cooking like normal. We're villains. Come on. Now, I've got some science to do. And by that I mean science grilling. So we got our steaks here, the vegetarian option, and for all of those crazy fellas over there, the maybe not legal version. It's okay. So what we have here is a new solution I came up with. 3 different ones for 3 different cooking levels. For all of those of you who barely like any cooked, I kind of left this one for you. It'll get it just tender enough to eat, but it'll still be nice and bloody. And for those of you who like it more well done, I got this extra crispy, spicy solution. It may or may not be a little toxic, but it's nothing you can't handle. And then lastly, I brought my favorite, the mystery sauce. Pour some of this bad boy, and you're gonna have yourself a big surprise. Don't leave that for your imagination. So let's get cooking, shall we? Here's 1, 2, and you get 3.
Shigaraki, what about my quail? It's delicate and must be done perfectly, or else...
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll deal with the quail later, right?
I mean, I suppose.
I brought some tuna casserole and potato salad. They were made by my family's chefs. That's all. You don't look so good, brother. So, what's got you feeling like that? It's pretty funny that I should call you out on it of all people. I've seen better days. No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Besides, good food cures all problems.
I like your spirit, bestie. You've always got one thing ahead of the crowd.
I ordered pizza. Not that it matters. But we'll have a lot of things to eat. I got a lot of money in the last job.
Ooh, I heard things went well, that you got a lot done. It's such a shame that your hero buddies can't see you now. At least we get the honors.
You don't need to tell me that. I know they're the problem. They've made things get this far, and they still say that All Might is dead. They'll pay for killing him off like this. They probably even hidden him away.
Oh no, didn't mean to hit a nerve on you. I mean, I hate the guy, but I guess lying is worse. In most cases. But we're getting off topic, aren't we? And right before we get to the nice meal. Now, where were we? Hey now, you're, gonna need to use just a tiny dab of that. Anything more, and you might light this place up a bit.
Oh, Shigaraki, you never cease to work with dangerous things, do you? But I suppose that's the draw of working with a psychopath.
Me? A psychopath? No. I'm just someone with eccentric tastes. And besides, we're all getting off topic. We got so focused on the food that we forgot the entire reason we're here.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of which, some of you don't even deserve to be here. I'd asked why, but I don't see any purpose in it. You're one to talk, Todoroki. After what you've done, I don't want to hear a word. Say what you want, Izuku Midoriya.
See what you two are doing? You're upsetting our special friend. The guest of honor, the belle of the ball, the main character. We don't want to get a game over before we even try, do we? So I'm gonna have to ask you both, nicely. Don't make me kill you. It would be so sad to lose both my best friends.
Fine, but only because you said so, Shigaraki. I agree. Watch yourself, Deku.
Can't we just be a family? Just this once, Pa? Can't we? I'm sure we can get along if everybody just puts on a Santa hat like me. That's the secret. I've noticed I'm 25% less likely to kill anyone with a Santa hat on. It's kind of wonderful, actually. So, what about you? How are you feeling, guest of honor? Belle of the ball? I could just keep naming those same things, but that would be boring. We'll just call you special. So, are you enjoying yourself? Words spoken like a true leader. Look at that. Us all getting along is having a positive effect on things. So, let's keep doing it, shall we? More than that. Kurogiri. Bring in that.
I suppose it is the time for it. In you go.
I could hear. This isn't the hospital anymore. Oh, what's going on? Hey, wait a second. Aren't you all... Oh no. How can I help you? I'm just a nurse.
Kurogiri. I don't think you got the right one. What's even going on with you these days?
Sorry about that. This is so embarrassing. Back in the portal you go. There's even some quail for you. Don't tell the others, they'll get jealous. My quail is the best.
I guess second time's the charm, even for you, you big oaf. Oh, sorry. That's too vulgar of me. I mean, I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings. You're my good friend, too, I guess.
Really? That means so much, Tomura Shigaraki. Thank you, and you are a friend of mine, too. Now, these are what you requested, are they not?
Ah, yes. What is a party without some fun?
By the way, Shigaraki,
Oh, yes, Dobby. What is it?
I've been meaning to ask you. What's with the hat? That's for Christmas, isn't it?
Oh, well, aren't you just a spoil sport as usual? It's Christmas time in my heart. Does it surprise you? I just happen to like the aesthetic. Now you can deal with it and not so rudely interrupt me.
Suit yourself. But you look ridiculous.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that so I don't have to kill you. Painfully. I just won't kill you this time. So, since I'm in a good mood, let's look at our entertainment for today. These are our esteemed guests. They're gonna be running a particular exercise. Don't worry, today there's no deaths allowed. Maybe an injury or two. So, we can place bets, and those who win will get first dibs on the food. So, it's all fair and well, I think. As fair as villains can be. I trust nobody will cheat, right?
I'm sure that none of them would dare.
Who has time for cheating anyways? Direct is the best way. Winning fair and square.
For the first time tonight, I think I'm in agreement with Midoriya.
You just disagree with me. Just to disagree, don't you? Normally.
No, I wouldn't dream on it. Just when it comes to that person.
You're still claiming that they're yours, aren't you? How dare you? I ought to kill you right now.
As if you could. Midoriya, we both know you're no match for me.
Yeah, keep talking. We'll see about that later, won't we?
I suppose we will.
Children, break it up. We've got a race to watch. And frankly, you two are repeating like a sitcom. What's fun about grinding? I like new levels. So let's watch, shall we? Contender number 1. The Fast, the Furious. We call him Thunderbutt. I didn't really think of the name. Actually, who picked these names? They're all terrible. Frankie Kneecap? Donnie Glove? What does this mean? It's just articles of clothing or pieces of the body, mixed with generic names. Come on. I ought to kill whoever did this. But without further ado, hopefully, Sock McSteinfloofer doesn't win. I really don't want to have to announce that. And they're off. The obstacle course is pretty crazy. I designed it myself after all. Ooh, look at that. The first victim, not really victim, it was just a pie to the face. Of course that pie may induce a little bit of a rash, 'cause I used too much lime. What? I like key lime pie to be tart.
Oh, Shigaraki, I couldn't agree more. It is only key lime when the lime is quite the centerpiece.
Oh, look at that. The second ones. Looks like they fell into the pool of chili. It's just nasty. I didn't make the chili. I let Nomu make it. And it kind of turned out, well, unique. He has a choice of ingredients. He insisted there was gummy worms too. I don't know what gummy worms are doing in chili either, between you and me. But I like them normally, so it's okay. See, I can be fair. Sometimes. Maybe not others. Probably not. But here we go around the second bend. It looks like it's neck and neck. We got 4 contestants still in the running. Oh, and Gilberheim Doodleface. He met his untimely end. At least end of this race. 'Cause he's swimming with the annoying fish. They don't do anything to you. And he won't drown 'cause it's too shallow. But they're really annoying and tickle you. I made them for torture, but they ended up too tame. I'm not gonna kill a fish. What do you take me for? And there we go. We're about halfway through here, and oh no, it looks like Thick Bottom Hat Boy is in the lead. What? I feel wrong saying this. Like I'm doing some kind of a crime. But the only crime is the naming sense of whoever named them. I seriously think it might be Nomu. Between you and me, I really don't want him to feel bad, so I have a hard time letting the guy down. It's kind of like, I feel guilty. After making him into a monster and, maybe making him take a punch from All Might. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. And our contestants have finally made it to the Jello pool. Well, it's not really Jello, but I call it that. It's super sticky and annoying to get through. Oh no. No, this can't be. I feel like I made it too sticky again. Maybe they need a little help getting out. So I guess we'll have to press the big red button. That'll help things out a little, I think. I don't actually remember what it's there for, but I think it was for emergencies like this. You can trust me. Here, you can have the honors. There we go, and oh dear. It seems like that may have caused a little problem. We'll be right back, folks. What should I do? I think we might have maybe made this a little more dangerous. It'll be more fun to watch. I just hope somebody makes it to the end. And it looks like I didn't get my wish, did I? Here we are at the finale. And it was a two-way tie of all things. I hope you sincerely believe in Thick Bottom Hat Boy, or I don't want to say this name.
You might as well get it over with, Shigaraki. It will only pain you more if you do not.
I know, I get it. But still, saying a name like that? Oh, fine. It's Thick Bottom Hat Boy and Sock McSteinfloofer. I'm gonna have to have a real talk about all this. But I hope you all enjoyed and that you got the bets you wanted. I didn't expect a two-way tie. Let's dig in, shall we?
That was largely convoluted, but I enjoyed it somewhat.
It was pretty funny. And I have to agree with you. You might as well kill those people who made those names. Because they're a menace to society. And it's saying something. When this is the League of Villains.
I couldn't agree more. We'll see about doing that after. For now, let's enjoy the meal in each other's company. And a cheer for the one that brought us all together. Thanks for being here, pal.
Thank you kindly. You being here has given me the manner of which to properly procure my culinary skills and...
Cut it out, Kurogiri. You're gushing.
Oh, sorry about that.
As for me, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth if I have to. You're my reason, as well as my conviction.
You know damn well why I'm here. And why you captivate me so much. What we stand for isn't just common thugs. I'd have to agree with Todoroki there. Once again, regrettably. As for me, I'm just here for the food. I may know you, but that doesn't mean that I will let you off the hook after this.
Oh, the hero killer. Always a stickler for the rules. You know why I'm here. After all of this is just for you. The most apple of my eyes. The most gracious of gifts. I just want you to have a good Valentine's Day. I think we all can agree to that. And what better way to celebrate it than villains who know how to party? And I think we all can agree we haven't had the best lives, but I think we all love you. deep down, with all our quirkiness and crazy antics and bitter hatred for each other sometimes, we're all just a big happy family, wishing you the best day of your whole life. So, why don't we all do it together, everyone? After all, if the heroes can do it, we can too.
I second the motion. Let's do it and show that you don't have to be a hero in order to give a proper Valentine's Day surprise. On 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Valentine's Day,
I guess.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We've been infiltrated.
How could he get past our defenses? What kind of monster?
Be careful. Don't mess with this one. He must have a stealth quirk. Yamakun?
It can't be. Yama?
Mona me! I seem to have taken a wrong turn to the bathroom. Pardon me.
Did anyone else just...
Don't say it, Shigaraki. We're all thinking it. Besides, I don't see where he went. He's too good at blending in. We've been made fools of.
Whatever. I'm sure we'll never see him again. Get it? Besides, I'd rather mess around with you guys. I love you all.
Why, Shigaraki, that's so wonderful of you. I'll give you the best piece of quail I have.
Nah, give it to our special guest. We're just getting started, and this is gonna be one heck of a night.
And to think, you all seem to forget about me. I need to show our esteemed guest so many things. You know how it is. You all need to be cured too.
Could that be Overhaul? Why, how quaint of you. I never thought we would meet again.
How could I miss an opportunity to cure people? It's just not right. Besides, I need to make sure that they know that I'm with them always. They're gonna be with me. And I'm gonna make them feel every bit as welcome as I did.
Well, I guess you've got away with words, Doctor. Or is that not what you're going by these days?
No, I can go by many names. It really depends. Who needs to be cured? What needs to be cured? Who's the patient? Who's the doctor? That's the real question.
Hey, Overhaul. It's been a while.
Midoriya, I see you're in good health. I can help with that too.
Yeah, I know you can. And that doesn't change things.
I see how it's going to be. But that's fine. I never demand anything of my patients.
And here I was thinking you weren't coming tonight because of that errand you said you had to run. Well, I guess the more the merrier. Shall we get to the feast?